Everybody, before we get into this morning's update, we have to go over a quick synopsis of what's going on. As you can see on the screen, we've got the Dow down 497, make that 504 points. S&P's down 56 points, and we've got the Nasdaq down 107. We've got XRP and XLM retesting these bearish setups now, as XRP and XLM fell through the 20-day, and now they're retesting it in the 30-minute time frame perfectly right now as resistance. We've got Bitcoin that went over in the last couple minutes back over 25,000, but it's also retesting a very bearish area. XRP as well has been rejected 5 times by the falling channel resistance, and now it's pushed it back down below 37 cents. We need to take a look at XLM as it's just below 8.7 again, but it's getting hit by that same resistance as XRP is. And we'll also take a look at DGB. We need to take a look at the total crypto market cap as it is starting to tank a little bit here as DXY. The dollar currency index has skyrocketed today. It's up $1.19, back up to 104.50 approximately. But it's had a very big move up this morning, and we're going to see what that has to do with the broader markets. Make sure to hit that like button, as it really does help push me through the analytics, and it really does help get new people in here and help people get in here quicker when the updates come out. This is a very, very urgent update. A warning of sorts. If we continue to push down like where we could have a significant drop today, and it could push Bitcoin down some 3,000 points. I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Hit that like button. Good morning, 9:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Wednesday, March 15th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as you can see, the DXY is up $1.15 right now to 104.83, so it's even higher than I was thinking, or that I said. We've come up to this uptrending resistance. This is a perfect retest right now if we were to get rejected at 104.97. But it can also be a way to show you that this pattern isn't exactly done. And we've got the system set up at 103.674 as that support down there. That was where it was going to drop down. And then the uptrending resistance is right here at 104.95, beautifully encapsulating what the pattern looks like. Now, they're articulating now if we can break this, we'll try to push up to 105.30 and then ultimately back up to 106.20, which we never made it up to. And this could be just a big fake out to the downside. And if that's the case, you would see this parabolically spike up, and we might even be able to push all the way up to here, which is at the 109.75. But that's only if it came down here for liquidity flush, and this was a broader pattern and broader setup to get the US dollar currency index up while liquidating a lot of other people in the broader markets on risk assets and such. We talked about this yesterday and the day before, how this was a massive setup, and it didn't make me feel too good seeing it because we weren't having the proper volume flows, but yada, yada, yada. Right now, though, you can see in the 30-minute, this is universally. If we get rejected here at the 106.2 trillion and ultimately can't push the 1.093 trillion if we were to break up, and we lose the 1.049 trillion, we're coming all the way back down, and that would bring you back down to around 986 billion. So you're talking about a rather large drop here today. And conversely, if this does create a formation where it can push up and we get a little bit of volume, we break the 109.4, we would be pushing up to about the 1139. And then if we were to break that, we can go up into the stratosphere. But we've still got some major areas to break here, and we need to make sure this isn't going to be reversed down as a topping reversal. We'll do this in the row. So now Bitcoin, because we're going over a lot of charts today, Bitcoin just went under 25K again. It briefly popped back up, but as you can see, the major resistance here is 25,194. If we get rejected, as we talked about last night, this is where we can create that topping reversal, or kind of like a head and shoulders pattern. We got the head formed, but we need to get rejected here and ultimately not break. If we were to break up 26,930, and that could be like a double top if we were to come up there. Otherwise, if we get rejected by 25,194, our next turn down is going to be 22,397. Which that's a 2,000 point drop right from there, right from the beginning, coming down to 22,300 approximately. That'd be a 2,000 point drop from where we were just at. Actually, no, it's about a 2,600 point drop from where we're at right now. It's a 3,000 point drop from the top, roughly, from this pattern formation. So pay attention to that as Bitcoin is hovering at the 25,000 level this morning. We've got XRP sitting at 3677, so we've reversed back down rather harshly. We're getting rejected rather hardly, and we hit this downtrending resistance for a 5th time, and we've been calling it a falling channel resistance because we don't want to call it a broadening wedge because it looks bearish right now, and a broadening wedge would have suggested it would have broke out by now, but we never know. So his 1 on resistance, 2, 3, 4, 5 times on resistance, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4 times on support. So we've confirmed the pattern. So if we're not breaking this downtrending resistance, the next logical choice is to come back down here and retest that area. First, we'd have to break that uptrend. So if we do get rejected here and we can't break, our next level should be about the 355 or 351 down to about the 33 cent level. So that's what we're going to be watching out for this morning. And then if we look at the little bit bigger chart to take it out into a bigger pattern, we've been rejected by the downtrending resistance and what could be looked at as a not downtrending resistance, uptrending support. It could be a much larger descending triangle around it. But for now, we don't have to talk about the patterns. We hit the downtrending resistance perfectly right here again. And now if we plan is playing out this pattern true, we're looking to come down here at 34 cents roughly to see if this can hold and that this pattern continues to play out. So that's what we're looking at for XRP. And if we lose that, that's where you can come down here to the 0.19 or the 0.189, which is the 18.9 cents. And that's the uptrend from 2017. So that's what we'd be looking for in the short term if this continues to break down. But you can see these patterns are looking a little bearish this morning. XLM, as we talked about as well, is down 2.65%, down to 8606. XLM's in a very critical area as well. XLM has broken down a little bit here if we go into the 30-minute time frame. And you can see we're retesting right now. If this retest as resistance, this is going to come down here and retest the 8067 to see if this is a good breakout. If not, this would collapse very quickly. And that's the problem with the way they came up yesterday and the day before. If these are setups, they come down a lot quicker than they came up. You know, they're going to come down very quick. So our first level of support is at 0858. Right now we've hit and we bounced off of it, but it looks like a bear flag is being put in and we could be coming all the way back down here. So don't be surprised if somehow, some way we come back down to about the 7-8 level. But we would have to break the 0858 and also the 0.08037. So pay attention to that. That's XRP, that's XLM, that was Bitcoin, that was the DXY, and also the total crypto market cap. But I would like to go through one more chart, actually 2 more charts still. I want to go through H-bar, and then we'll end on DGB. I want to do H-bar for Tanya, because I seen her comment yesterday in the Telegram. I wasn't ignoring you, Tanya. We just had a very busy day here, and now we got my son's physical therapy today in a couple hours that we have to go to, and tomorrow we have his neurologist, so it's always busy. So Tanya, with H-bar, we've got this uptrending resistance that you need to pay attention to right here, and that's right at the 695 level. If we get rejected by that, as we already have, as this says rejection, come all the way down, hit the support, getting rejected again, that would send us right back down to here and possibly even further. It's all going to depend if we get rejected here like the broader market, and if we do, we're going to come down here to about the 5-6 level. If 5-6 breaks, we've got multiple levels underneath that we already know about, so write these down, Tanya. 5-6 breaks, you've got 406 and 268 underneath. If we manage to break up, we have to break the 6944. If we break that, then we got 805. But right now it looks a little bearish. And if the broader market sends us down, we're going to be searching for that 560 in the immediate short term. But pay attention to that resistance level, because if we somehow find enough strength to break out of that, then obviously we can reverse the pattern a little bit. And then DGB down 4.11%, down below 1 cent again. So if anybody's looking for deals, DGB is going to start trending down in that direction again. It's already shown its pattern formation, and it's actually ahead of some of the other patterns today. Here's your cup and handle that if we break down anymore, we're going to fail this cup and handle, and then it's going to be a big drop. And we came all the way back down here. You don't want to do this. You want to come around, you want to put the handle on the top side of this 0989. So right now we have support at 0989. If we lose that, it's a rather large drop. It won't go immediately to 00747, but there's not much in between. We've got 0087, which would be underneath. And you can see this key uptrending resistance that's right here at 01032. Make sure to hit that like button. If you got anything out of this update, make sure to subscribe to the channel and join the almost 15,700 subscribers. And if you want to trade XRP on MEXC and or BITGET with no spot fees, even in the USA, on the buy and sell, that's in the video description below and or the pinned comments, along with the UPHOLD link as well. And then if you want to join Tom's Army or send XRP, that's in the video description below and or the pinned comment. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag FUD Assassins. And remember, help one person each and every day. Because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, what the hell is the point in this journey to 2025? And remember today, pay attention to the charts I shared. Pay attention to XRP as it floats below 37 cents. And pay attention to your buying zones because sub 40 cents is a tremendous deal. Stay blessed, everybody, and I'll catch you this afternoon.